Alrighty, well, I've got a few bits and bobs for this van. Got a one of these, your little, you know what that is, you stick your phone in there. I've got the dash cam, which I sort of had all along, but the chip blew in the damn thing, so I had to rustle round and I got another chip and yeah, put it in and that's all going. Tried to get into that cigarette lighter plug there, didn't really do the fitting much good. I'm going to just cut a notch there, so it's ended up going in the bottom one here, and I've cut a fairly big notch in there, but I can leave the plug inside and close it for this thing, which gives me 2 USB leads and 2 cigarette lighter charging ones. That's the dash cam one. That's like a really long lead. It's actually 1.5 amps. It's not exactly the most efficient blooming thing. Like 1.5 amp USB, but it's not the micro USB for charging your phones. It's like the mini USB for charging like cameras and shit. Yeah, those little buttons there, that's like turns on and off your respective cigarette lighter plugs. And yeah, so I have another, of course, another charging one there. I think that's only 0.5 amp, maybe even only 1/4 amp. It's really slow. But that's 3.1 between the two of those, which means I can charge 2 amp without a problem. I have theoretically earliest date was today, and it might be anything into next week sometime. I was going to get some electric heating pads, the USB ones, 2 amp each, and I was getting 2 of those, and they're only coming in from the capital, you know, so they shouldn't be taking very long at all. But yeah, I should hopefully get those within the next few days. And also coming in from Hong Kong with a bit of a longer date on it is a water pump. It's a tiny little one. It's probably, you know, it's going to be 0.5 gallon a minute or something pretty shit. And that's also USB powered. So I've been running around trying to organise, well, first of all, oh, you might be able to see it. Just there, a little fan. You'll see a video on that. I had to pull one of those apart. I have 7 of those things actually that I got for $2 each. It's a little solar panel thing that runs a ventilation fan, and it, you know, you hook it in the window, and you got like this little bit of this Y-shaped rubber extrusion that'll go and jam in between the window and the groove for the window to give you enough room to put that little fan vent outside, but the solar panel and the fan itself are inside. But I wanted to run it at night, so I've been testing the solar panel. It tested it between no load, it was 2.2 to 2.5 volts, and I realised that that is not going to run off USB, but it can run off 2 flat AA or AAA batteries. So I've got the battery holders for those and all the circuits, and I even have the ability to actually put C or D size batteries, so long as I can solder wires onto those batteries, which I have 4 C size batteries and I've been soldering wires on, and I've got little alligator clips and we can hook it all on. But you'll see that when it's finished. I sort of had an excessively long video showing that and whatnot. In the meantime, we can do USB heating or water pumps off big donk 15,000 milliamp hour, and my other one that I've had for a little while, the 8,000 milliamp hour. Oh yeah, there you go, 8,000 milliamp hour. And this one I only just got, and it's a fucking monster of a one compared to the other one, you know, like it's significantly thicker. And hopefully you can see that. Yep. You know, I realised I have a cordless drill battery that's 54 watt hours, and those batteries are like $150 each or some bullshit. And this was $32. How times change, eh? So anyway, they're both essentially the same, except that they're just, you got the recharge plug in the top there, whereas this one's got on the side. But this is, yeah, quite a bit bulky. But because they take 2 amps each, they, I forget how it works. Yeah, they're 10 watts each because they're 5 volt 2 amp. So that means 5.4 hours of running a heating pad. And, well, basically, yeah, 3 hours of running a heating pad. So there you go. But ultimately, I have done another thing today, and that is go out and buy, and it's sitting in the back passenger floor of the G6 right now, and that's a 100 amp hour 12 volt AGM battery. So it's your absorbed glass matte deep cycle, and that cost me $380 versus it was going to be about 1800 for a lithium ion. That's an 80 amp hour, but so I got the big 100 amp hour Bish, which will definitely run more than I ever need to run. And all I got to do is, get your little USB charger thing that you usually get for your cigarette lighter and plug it in, and I'll have me heating pads in it. And if not, I've got these two. And yeah. So anyway, I don't know if I might take this van a little trip before or after then. We'll just see how it all goes. But I am definitely taking it to a certain place that I was advised to go to, which I find out has fire pits, and by hell I'm going to take plenty of firewood, and we're going to light some ripper fires, and it's near a lake as well. So apparently one of the best camping spots, according to some people, one of the best in the state. It's a bit of a drive for me, but I have been to this place multiple times before, to the town that it's near. And it's actually just before, not before, it's on the outer side of one side of the town, basically. But yeah, so anyway, that's the go with all little electronics and whatnot here, and yeah.